What up, homies? It is a boiling hot November afternoon. It's like fucking 35 degrees or some shit right now, according to my car. And I'm gonna use this afternoon to hydrodip my Clone Hero faceplate, the faceplate of my Clone Hero guitar. First step, off to the shops. Gonna buy some paint and shit. Now, no, I normally don't do vlogs. This is gonna be really weird doing a vlog. But yeah, sort of a little tutorial thing as well. But yeah, off to the hardware store, and we're gonna get some paint. Horrible parking aside, and the fact that I think my car is gonna require a sacrifice to a minor god in order for it to start because it's really hot. Made it to the auto parts store. Let's get some paint. So we got some paint. I've got some pink and some purple here. I've also got some blue at home. Oh, my face is so pink, it's fucking hot. I also got some pink. I've got some pink and some purple. I've got some blue at home, and I've got some black to be safe as well. Going for like a pinky purpley blue sort of theme. Now I need to go to the hardware store, which is just across the road, because I need what is it? Sandpaper, and also need a giant bucket, a giant tub, so I can actually do this in. You probably wouldn't have seen that time-lapse bit of footage there because it was out of focus and blurry as fuck and not even focused on the road. But we made it to the hardware store. Whoops. I also have this giant gas bottle that's dirtied my passenger seat incredibly. That needs to go exchange because I'm cooking dinner, having a barbecue. Hey yo, they got Gorilla branded masking tape. Gonna help me strum better. Downside to parking 6 miles away from the fucking entrance, I have to lug the giant ass heavy gas bottle 6 miles back to my car. But we're done. I'm a lot more sweaty as a result, and I don't know if my car's gonna make it all the, like the 10-minute drive home because it's so hot. But all the supplies we got. Hang on. Can't swap camera. Fuck. I got an air freshener as well because I need one. But I got microfiber cloth, paint, masking tape, sandpaper, everything I need to get the fuck out of here. All right, so we've got the giant tub filling up now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start sanding down the faceplate because I don't know if you can see, but there's a bit of like dirt residue from the tape and stuff on it. So I'm going to start sanding all this down, and then we're going to mask up the back so that no paint gets on this side. Now slightly over halfway, and I realise that because I had the video on time-lapse, I can't actually slow it down to normal speed and show you what I'm doing. So I've sanded it back. It doesn't need to be perfect because I don't care if it's perfect. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to mask the back, specifically these pointy bits at the top, but I'm just going to mask the whole back plate as well. After 15 minutes, I think that was, we're now masked up. Yeah, we're now all masked up, apart from the pegs. And so, in a minute, I'm gonna pause the camera, and I'm gonna get this all tied up and ready to go. And then we'll be able to begin the painting. So, I've sort of jigged it up so that it's on like a bit of an angle. And then what we do is we spray the water. I'm going to do a test paint first. We spray the water and we dunk it in like that. And it won't float quite yet, but that's what we use the stirring stick to push it down. So this is about ready to go. Actually, I'm hyped. I didn't realise there's all these spray paints come with taps because I don't use spray paint because I'm not a fucking essay. I don't vandalise things. I've never actually used spray paint before in my adult life. But I know you have to shake it for about a minute each. That noise was bug zapper that is directly next to the camera. Now, I should probably have some face protection, but it's a bit of a sieves. So, fuck it. I am ruining one of my microfiber cloths. Clean as rock. Because I'm a dumbass and forgot to think of bringing something spare to hydro. We're doing a test run in a sec if you want to come out. I'm gonna have a lovely black and blue painted rock. Well, first test hasn't gone quite well. That's not worked, has it? No, that's not supposed to happen. That's not worked, has it? I'm gonna do another attempt at this because you're dumb. Well, I'm not sure why that hasn't worked, to be honest. I think it might be because the black and the blue are actually different kinds of paint. Josh, you better make some fire edits. So, as you can see, the paint has in fact clung to the side of the bowl of the tub quite easily, leaving a nice textured finish to it. And unfortunately, leaving a nice textured finish to my hand because that black is cancerous. I don't think I'm going to get this off, actually. Bottom of the tub, there's little bits in here, but I think if we go for another, if we leave it for a sec, I'm going to try and get some of this paint off my hands, and we go for another one with just the coloured paint. I think we can make this work. We're back. Sit rep, this really hasn't gone to plan here. The black paint is a different kind of paint to the rest of them, and for some reason it reacted with the blue paint and just, like, you would have seen, but like a claggy mess on the end of the stick, which is not good. So what I'm going to do is I've got another blue tub that we use to scoop the water out, and I'm using the pink and purple paints to see if I can get a sort of colour transition on the actual tub that's going to show up, because obviously if we did the dark blue paint on the dark blue tub, we wouldn't be able to make sure. My hands are destroyed. Well, this hand's destroyed. This hand's not actually too bad, but this hand is destroyed. Come on, Martin, hurry up with that tub, will you? Oh, that's already worked so much better. Shake it to remove all. That has really worked. Nice. That has actually worked. I'm going to bring this over the camera. Making sure not to drip anything. That has.
While you're doing that?
Yeah, start scooping. You can't really see it from the camera, but that pink has worked really well. That has gone on really well, actually. There is a drain just back there that we're safely and responsibly emptying the paint into, and washing our hands as we go. Hello, camera. I don't know if you can see, but there's like a sort of like a blacky pinky. Yeah, you can see that really well. It's like a blacky pinky film on the top of it. Oh, Martin's just dropped some. I'll show you the tap we're using.
Okay, man, I'm not going to completely fill it anymore.
That's fine. This is just a safe filtered drain, and then we got water to rinse my paint-covered hand. New angle. Huh? New angle camera. It's down here now, so we can actually get a better view of what's actually going to be happening.
I think that should be good now, man.
Yeah, we can lift that, yeah. And then we'll just hose it up. My hands look fucking 90s zebra print with these pink and black spots everywhere. Spots would probably be cheetah print. Pink and black spots all over my right hand. I don't know how this is going to come off. Fat, go grab those. Paint's gone all over my hands. And up. Alright, take this, put it upright. I'm going to try and get this paint off my hand. Like that? Put it upright over there. Yep. Great. That looks fucking sick. Wow. Wow.
There's a singular air bubble.
That's fine. That's worked. What that's done is I've done a fucking hydrodip. I've banged it first go. That's incredible. I'm a bit sad more of the pink hasn't come through, but I assume when it dries it's going to be a lot better anyway. Wow. Alright, so it's been drying for about 2 hours now, which I think is good enough for me to pick up, and look at that. It has turned out so nicely. Like, I obviously don't want to drop it. It has turned out incredible. Like, look at this shit. Holy shit. Obviously you got a little bit of paint damage there where there was a little bit of an air bubble, and it's sort of coming off. But that side you get to see the pink. So this has been drying for about 2 hours now at this point. So I'm going to leave it to dry overnight, and then I'll take the masking tape off, and then I'm going to put it on my wiitar. Whoa. 3, 2, 1.
All right, so it's been a couple of days now. Well, it's been a day, but it's been about 24 hours. And I've left it all to dry. And as you can see, it's turned out incredibly. It works so well. Obviously, you've got the little, little paint chips here, and it's starting to flake off. So what I'm going to do is on the weekend, I'm going to top coat this. I'm going to get some clear coat just so all this doesn't come loose. But I'm also live on the Clone Hero. Going to do a test run. I haven't actually tested this yet. I also haven't put my what are they called, elastic bands on here because of the whammy bar's a bit broken, and I don't want to damage the paint anymore. So I'm going to do a quick run of my favorite Java song, Sunset Valley. And it plays the same still. This neck isn't the greatest. And I haven't done the paper trick again because I haven't top coated it. But it works a treat and looks incredible. And I definitely don't know how to play that. But look, it looks incredible. I am going to be getting you can already see where the paint started to fade just by my hand being on there, and I kind of want that there. So what I'm going to do, and I put this down and not play anymore, but look at this. Oh, it looks incredible. The galaxy effect that you get. I'm going to get a 3D printed Wiimote cover. Shout out Party Boy. I'm going to get that done. And I'm going to get some new frets in this sort of color scheme as well. But it's turned out incredibly. Definitely needs a top coat, so I'm going to sort that on the weekend. But this just looks fantastic. I'm so happy with how this has turned out.
Thank you so much to everyone that's watched. This has been an incredible experience of learning how to do this, and it coming out so good first try. I'm really happy with how it's all turned out. And I'm definitely going to be doing more of this. More of these hydrodippings. But whether I do more vlogs is up to you guys, because I'm not sure how I feel about doing these. But if you guys like it, I can definitely do more tutorials of how I did it, go a bit more in deep with everything I'm doing. But yeah, thank you to everyone that's watched. Love you all. Shout out Josh for the edit, because he's a fucking legend. And yeah, thank you again to everyone that's watched. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a comment if you do want to see more of this shit. But yeah, I will be posting updates once I've clear coded this and everything. Yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Peace.